Students, a very good morning to you all. Today we will continue the chapter Life in the Tropical and Subtropical Regions. In the previous class we have already discussed about Amazon basin. In this class we will discuss about Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Students, we all know that Amazon basin lies in the tropical zone and the Ganga Brahmaputra basin lies in the subtropical zone. So let's know more about the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. So the Ganga Brahmaputra basin is situated at 22° north to 30° in the subtropical region. Now, how this basin is formed? This basin is formed as a result of many tributaries from Ganga and Brahmaputra river. Some of the tributaries of the Ganga or the Ganges joining the basin are the Ghagra, the Son, the Gandhak, the Chambal and the Kosi. And the tributaries of the Brahmaputra river joining the basin are Testa and Meghna. We all know that Ganga and Brahmaputra river originate from the Himalayas. After following their due course, Brahmaputra streams into other countries like Bangladesh, Bhutan, China and Nepal. It flows through the northern states or India, namely Rajasthan, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal. Now let's talk about the land of Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Many small streams comprise the headwaters of Ganga. The important among these are Bhagirathi, Alaknanda, Mandakini, Dholiganga and Pindar. At Devprayag, where Alaknanda joins Bhagirathi, the river acquires the name Ganga. Ganga flows southeastward for 2510 kilometers and joins the Brahmaputra river in Bangladesh before entering into the Bay of Bengal. The main tributaries of Ganga are Yamuna, Ghagra, Gomti, Gandak, Kosi, San, Damodar, etc. Brahmaputra river enters from Tibet and its tributaries are Manas, Lohit, Subansiri and Kopili. The delta formed by the Ganga and Brahmaputra river at the mouth of the sea is the largest in the world and lies mostly in Bangladesh. Let's talk about the climate of the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. As the basin lies in the subtropical region of the northern hemisphere of the planet, the climate here is hot in summers and cool in winters. Being a monsoon dominated area, the basin faces heavy rainfalls between the months of June and September. The average annual rainfall ranges from 760 mm in the western parts and 2290 mm in the eastern parts. Natural vegetation of Ganga Brahmaputra basin. The basin shows varied trends in vegetation which depend on the kind of landforms around the basin. Although most of the natural vegetation of the Ganga Brahmaputra basin has disappeared to make way for agriculture and settlements for the ever-growing population. But we find tropical deciduous tree alongside the Ganga river and Brahmaputra river. So what is tropical deciduous tree? Tropical deciduous forests occur in regions with heavy rainfall for part of the year followed by a marked dry season. And these forest formations are dense and lush during the wet summers but become a dry landscape during the dry winters when most trees shed their leaves. Some common trees here are sal, teak and bamboo. And the Brahmaputra's plain particularly is home to thick bamboo groves while the delta region has plenty of mangrove forest. As we descend down the basin and reach Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh, we find coniferous trees like deodar, pine and fir. Since the temperature in these areas is comparatively cold here, coniferous trees are present in abundance here. Wildlife of Ganga Brahmaputra basin. The Ganga Brahmaputra basin is a house to a varied wildlife as well. Tigers, elephants, deer, and monkeys are the most common. Apart from these, one-horned rhinoceros, crocodile, and alligators are and Bengal tiger are a common sight in the delta. Rohu, hilsa, ketla, blind dolphin are the aquatic animals present in abundance in the rivers and lakes adjoining the basin. People of Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Known as the second largest hydrological region in the world, the Ganga Brahmaputra basin is also one of the oldest nurture of people in the Indian subcontinent. The basin is one of the finest examples of the human's interaction with the environment. The alluvial soil, level land, and the river present suitable conditions for the people to settle here. The lowland areas of the Ganga Brahmaputra basin are densely populated. Many kingdoms have thrived on these plains for ages. On the other hand, there is lesser population at the higher altitude and the tidal areas. Settlements. Many prominent cities and towns embank the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. The Ganga river flows through densely populated cities like Allahabad, Kanpur, Varanasi, Lucknow, Patna, and Kolkata. The Brahmaputra flows through Arunachal Pradesh, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Bhutan too. Transport. The basin has many diverse modes of transport. Owing to its importance due to its adjoining with prominent cities, all the four modes of transport are present here. Important ports include Kolkata, Dhubri, and Dibrugarh. Ganga basin has the highest density of roads and railways in the country. Economy of Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Agriculture is the main occupation of the Ganga Brahmaputra river. Rice is the main crop grown over here, while other crops grown are wheat, maize, oilseeds, gram, millets, jute, and sugarcane, etc. Cottage and small scale industries are also found here. Textile industries are also available over here, such as cotton, wool, jute, and silk. Leather goods in Kanpur and Agra, paper and pulp industry, heavy chemical, petrochemical, locomotives, coal, iron, and steel, oil, and natural gas industries are also available here. Fishing is also a growing industry here. So students, let's have a look at some important points before ending the chapter. The Ganga is also known as Padma in Bangladesh. Brahmaputra is also called the Jamuna in Bangladesh. Bhagirathi rises from the Gangotri Glacier in the Himalayas. According to the World Wildlife Fund, Ganga is one of the world's 10 rivers that are at risk. The delta formed by the Ganga Brahmaputra is the largest in the world and lies mostly in Bangladesh. So students, now it's time for some brainstorming exercise. Write some of the tributaries of Ganga river. From which country Brahmaputra originates? Write some of the tributaries of Brahmaputra river. So students, give me the answers of these questions in the comment section below. Thank you and have a good day.